Absolutely gutted.
Disappointed.
I'm in shock right now, as many other people are.
On edge, wondering what's going to happen in the appeal.
I don't even know what to say. Like, it's been a rough one. I mean, you're caught red-handed. Do I feel the punishment is fair? Potentially. We've got an appeal going forward. I don't see any hope that anything's going to happen through that. However, the fact of the matter is this never should have happened. I personally believe Honda has the managerial capability to have taken us this far without spying. I do not believe they've spied on Arsenal as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this isn't going to be a long video. I don't talk about football too much online. However, it's something dear to me. So unfortunately, today we're going to be speaking about Spygate DOS. Today I'm wearing the women's top because they haven't let us down this season, and I'm not saying that's the players, obviously. They've done an phenomenal job. However, the women's haven't committed Spygate, haven't caused us to lose our position in the playoff final. And they also beat the Skates this year, so we got to tell you that, you know. To anyone who doesn't know, Will Salt, caught hiding behind a tree, filming Middlesbrough training session, which just, it's not allowed in football. I think there's arguments it's allowed in every other league, but rules are the rules and they're there for a reason. I'm personally of the belief that if a cheater cheats and they aren't caught, then they won. If you manage to cheat your way through life and you do a good job, congrats. Unfortunately for Tonda, he was caught. So, punishment, obviously, we've been kicked from the playoff final. I have refunded my train ticket to London. I've refunded my ticket to the playoff final. And I probably will not be watching the Hull versus Middlesbrough match. Just because I am salty. But let me be salty, man. I like salt. Like actually, ready salt is decent. It is going to be a shame that Tonda has to go, man. He's caused this whole fiasco. I think given the chance next year, he'd probably still take us pretty high up. But when you've let us down this much, it's impossible to come back from that. So yeah, was the punishment too harsh? And I don't know, I only got into football 2 years ago, right? And last season, Southampton were the fastest team to get demoted from the Premier League. And this season doesn't have to be explained. The FA Cup was phenomenal, but that's all overshadowed now. So yeah, it's really been a rough time to get into football, and my hope isn't fully there for next season, to be honest. Now, my personal opinion with this situation, I feel like given an ideal amount of time, if there were more time between now and the playoff final, I think in every world, Millwall should be given the opportunity to pay off against Middlesbrough, both losing teams. Millwall placed third, Middlesbrough placed fifth. I think it should be a priority on the team that placed third. At least give them an opportunity in the final. I mean, a semi-final Millwall and Hull, followed by a final Millwall and Hull, would be quite controversial too. But no matter what, this whole situation is controversial. I do also there's a part of me kind of just wants Borough to win the final now. You know, they haven't done anything particularly against us other than the manager chatting a load of. Actually, my mum says I can swear now. I'm 23, chatting a load of shit. Now that got to me, so I've not got the greatest amount of respect, but everyone else, all the fans, all the others, I kind of hope you win. I kind of hope you win the final, because yeah, man, it would just be chaos if that happened. I think Hull would sue, others would sue, and I live for the plot, you know. So sorry, Hull, but I'm kind of on Boris' side for this one. And yeah, where do I hope things will go with Southampton? I think we will lose a majority of our key players, you know, next season. There is no trust left at this club. They have no reason to stay. The rest of this year has been absolutely fantastic, but it's all been overshadowed. And we're going to lose. We're going to lose our manager. We're going to lose the majority of our key players, hoping we can use scraps. But yeah, I've not got much else to say, to be honest. It's heartbreaking situation. Wembley was going to be my first proper match, and it's going to be fantastic. However, that's not the way the wheel turns. So with my channel, I don't think I'll make many more videos about football. I just talk about this situation. Plus, it's kind of trending. So yeah, the next few videos will probably be on topics completely different, and I'll just see what does well, what doesn't do well. Wait, let me ask ChatGPT any jokes related to Spygate 2.0. Southampton didn't just miss the playoffs, we filmed them missing the playoff. Apparently our tactical analysis department is just one guy hiding behind a bush. We've got more angles and opposition training than Sky Sports. This is bull. Up the Saints and what lives on after this situation is going to be a big clawback, but yeah.